Hello and welcome to VFXTutored and Fusion 9. We offer 3 levels of tutorials that will help you with your Fusion 9 learning experience. Starter, Regular and Plus. This is the starter level for those of you who are looking for an easy and fast introduction into Fusion 9. In this final lesson, you'll see how to add some film grain, a Vignette, and how to render out from Fusion 9 Studio or from Fusion Studio 9. In order to render, we will explore the server node. Don't forget that this is just a quick preview, and if you want to get straight into your learning experience, click on the button underneath and start your course right now.
And it looks pretty decent. And then the last thing we're going to need to do is add some grain on top of it in order to give the illusion that this was shot through a film stock or a camera. After the last merge, which is merge 6, I'm going to call for my select tool, and I'm going to look for grain. So we see exactly how the vignette and our film grain, these two small elements, do bring the shot into a finalized shot. Now, the last thing we need to do is actually save our composition into a final output. We're going to save our file. So after the film grain, we're going to the saver. And here, Fusion is going to ask us exactly what is the image type that we would like to save. So we're going to our area where we want to export our entire composition. And in here, under all image files, we're going to choose the export that we are interested in. In this case, it's going to be a QuickTime movie, and we're going to give it a name. I'm going to call this starter. And on the save node, we're going to change under the legal, the video type to NTSC. And if you look under the format, you got the compression of H.264. And now that you have the saver node as the last node of your composition, the last thing you need to do is just click on the render, and it's going to render your entire composition straight into the file that you defined in your saver node. So once you click on the start render, it's going to go through the frames and render your entire composition from start to finish. Now don't forget that it's going to save that MOV file with the compression of H.264 to the location that you designated in the saver settings. Without clicking on the render, your composition is not going to render at all, and that is the only way to export your composition into a file.
Congratulations, we've made it to the last lesson of this introduction to Fusion 9 by VFXTutored.com. In this last video, we explored the film grain node and we saw how to render out the entire node based on compositing in Fusion. So that's it. You now have a good overview of the starter course for Fusion 9. It's now time to click below on the VFXTutored link and begin your starter course right now. Have a look at the regular courses as well and the plus level, because they go into a lot more advanced details. We've made each of the courses affordable, and we've also bundled them together to lower the price even more. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel or hit the little bell button to get instant notifications when we upload new series of tutorials for you. Thank you and goodbye.